Okay, this is the session like how you can get a job in Google Cloud Engineer. Okay, how you can get a job as a cloud engineer in GCP. That is our intention. For example, you have 4 years of gap. Okay, you are keeping 2.5 years. Okay, fine, that is okay. But the thing is, whatever the 3 years or 4 years, fine. What you can say, what is the intention of these things, right? You are keeping the CV. I'm working for Genpact, example, from so and so year. Fine, right? After that, you are saying, I've been working with 2022 to till date something you are saying. Here the points are there, right? Here the points. Whenever you are practicing, whenever this is our CV, okay, this is the CV you can mention in the Naukri, okay, Naukri, but you have to prepare your own CV for your interview purpose. How you can do that? Okay, this is the points. How many points are there? For example, one project contain 10 points are there. Approximately how many? Let me make it points. Okay, 13 points are there. Okay, in that 13 points, you can keep some space. Keep some space. Approximately, you have to get 10 questions. Okay, 10 questions for first point. Here, what is our intention? Don't worry about the technical things. Just I'm saying here, including VM instances, VPC, firewall, storage, and managed instances, load balancers, and auto scaling. How many questions you can able to get it here? Okay. First thing, what is meant by a VM? This is small question. Okay. This is not a small question. Okay. What type of VMs are there? Types of VMs. This is one question, right? You can make it like this. Put it your answers. What type of VMs? We'll discuss later. Just I'm saying. First question. Okay. What type of VMs are there? So many types of VMs are there. VM. Okay. Like images we have, mission images are there. And first thing that you have to make it in your environment, types of VMs in your environment. What type of VMs are there in your environment? How many VMs approximately in a project? How many VMs in a project? Okay. See, here one more question you will get it. One more question like how many VMs in the project means. Suppose you are saying how many VMs in one project, approximately one project, I have 50 VMs in one project, 50 VMs. This is very important. 50 VMs are there. Sorry, VMs, right? Then next question that fellows are asking, how many projects you are maintaining? Google projects. That is our intention. Then 5 to 10 projects or 15 projects, your wish. In our environment, I can say 200 projects are there. EMEA, I'm working for EMEA region, 200 projects we are maintaining, but different teams are there. That is different case. Like you can mention as per your how you are preparing like that. 50 projects or 100 projects. This is the thing. Managed instance. What is meant by managed instance? Fine. Okay. Is there any managed instances are there in your environment? Is there any managed? Don't think about technical. We are going to discuss all those things from Monday. Is there a managed instances? Yes. If yes, what type? What type of instances? Okay, like this. Like this, you have to prepare. Then load balancer. Is there any load balancers are there? What is meant by load balancer? What is meant by load balancer. Okay, what type of load balancers are there? We have HTTPS proxy and SSL proxy and UDP proxy. Load balancers are there. Okay, here we have, okay, then next question. You have load balancer, right? Which type of load balancers you are using, whether it is a regional or global? Global or regional? You are asking, okay, this is the thing. Now you have to prepare your mindset. Okay, fine. Some applications we have global, some applications we have regional. Okay, then next question. Have you heard about in that you have to prepare multiple? Have you heard about health check? Health check. What is meant by health check then? In which basis? In which basis you created? You created in your project. How many questions are there? This you have to prepare answers also. Later, just I am saying in your CV, for one question, you need to get 10 type of question and answer. Then you will automatically, you will get a job. Like this, you have to prepare. Okay, now what is meant by health check? What are the basis of, what basis, which basis you created in your project? Which basis? Means which basis means we have a timed out application, timed out is there, timed out, and heartbeat checking. We'll call it as a heartbeat. That is different. Heartbeat checking means you need to set your heartbeat check for every 30 seconds. In your organization, 30 seconds or what time? That is the thing you have to prepare it. Auto scaling. What is auto scaling? Auto scaling. Can we create auto scaling in which basis? Instance groups. In instance groups or some other else. Okay, like this you have to prepare the questions. How many questions are there? For one question, you got multiple questions. Okay, 7. You got this 7. Like this, you have to prepare your CV. Automatically, you can able to get the job. Now what is that? Is there any issue in load balancer? This is the important topic. These are all important topics. Any issues? Have you faced any issues in load balancer? I'm writing LB. Any one issue or any two issues? Just Google it and put that in that resume, in your resume. Fine. That is one thing. Any issues? Then here itself, in first question itself, we have multiple. What is meant by VPC? What is VPC? How many VPC networks are there? How many VPCs are there in your environment? In your environment. Maybe I will tell you our VPCs. I will tell you. Normally, default is default VPC is there. I will tell you in our environment. VPC, small letter, VPC. I didn't remember. We have dev. Okay. EMEA region. I'm working for LON, DON, VPC. Okay. DEV. EUE is nothing but Edinburgh. VPC. Dev. Swiss. These countries. Like this example I'm saying. Germany. Like you have like this of VPCs. What is the, can we connect, this is one VPC, this is one VPC, one, can we connect one VPC to another VPC? All answers I will tell you while you can listen after the session, after the completion of our course, you will get the idea. Every answer you can able to find out by yourself only. No need to say from my end, you will get it. Okay. Okay, for this, what is meant? These are devs are there. Then same thing like same thing like you have staging here. There is a staging is there. Okay, fine. Staging like this. What VPCs are there? Then firewall. Like not only VPC. VPC is a big ocean. Just I am saying some questions. How many VPCs are there in your environment? Suppose I have a sure I don't. Okay. Um, yeah, here, here. Okay. Here, for example, there is one VPC. This VPC means what? This is a network. Like don't, what is VPC? Don't think like that. This is a network. VPC is nothing but a network between this room. This is one room. This is another room. Don't think like what I don't know anything like that. This is just I'm prepared because some of the folks has to join on Monday. That's why this is general things, right? This is one VPC. Okay. This is another VPC. VPC is nothing but a isolated room. I can say that. Virtual private connection. Okay. Anything. Okay. Connectivity. Virtual private connectivity for in your cloud. In your cloud means in your cloud computing. Okay. This is one room. This is one room. In this room, if isolated means what? Separate room for this one. What are the services will be there? Lot of services will be there. What are in this network? What are the services you using? Okay. Like this. And here some services. What is meant by service? I'll tell you. Later we'll discuss. Lot of things are there. Just I'm concentrating on how to clear a job. For example, if you are giving the point, right, VPC is there, right? That VPC topic you need to know in depth. If you keep it VPC, if you don't know anything, means that is meaningless, right? Then how to connect VPC? from one mission to another mission. That is important. Okay, that is also important. That we'll call it as a peering. That is peering. VPC peering. That is also you have to mention here. What is meant by like this? Plenty of questions. See this in one question. In one question means one sentence, one task. I can say one sentence. How many questions are there? That is the importance of the CV. Now finished. Then firewall. So not only this, just I am giving. Now firewall. Firewall is very important topic. Okay, firewall. Firewall means what? You are allowing a person in a room. Firewall is nothing but it is a safeguard. That is simple meaning. For example, firewall is like there is a apartment is there. In a apartment, a security is there, right? They won't allow. A security guard won't allow. Okay. In which cases he will be allowing? He will verify. You are coming for which house number, and who is that person? All details he will be verified, and you're all inside. Not only apartment. Suppose if you take a corporate building like in Bangalore, we have IT park, right? They won't allow. You need to get the signature of the company, call letter of the company, which floor, which building, who is the contact person, right? Same case, firewall also is there. You have to allow a service from one region to another region. For example, you are transferring one data, London to Edinburgh. There is two rooms, right? We have a two rooms. One room is this one, another room is this one. You want to allow some data. This is application server, Flipkart, Zomato or something. You are registering, right? Zomato, you want to put a order. You want to give a order to that, right? Means it has to interact to the another server. In that case, firewall, using firewall. That is the intention of firewall. Lot of types of firewalls are there. Later we'll discuss. Okay. This is the thing. Like this, you have to prepare your CV in detail. Fine. Now, go to this second one. See how many questions you got here. Auto scaling is there. Auto scaling also you have to put some 2-3 points, almost 10. Then come back here. Then second over here. Okay. Like this, you have to prepare. In what is then if they're asking ingress rule and ingress controller. Ingress opposite, outgoing also there. Just I am saying incoming and outgoing also there. What is that? What is that they will be asking? Ingress, what they will be calling is that spelling. Egress, yeah, egress rules. Okay, like this you have to find out the questions and answers. Like, what is this? In your environment, how you been designed in your application? Okay. Like this you have prepared. Okay, fine. Application scaling are you doing? Fine. In which basis? In which method you are doing? In which method you are doing? Okay, that is the one thing. Prepare one method. I will show you. We have all those things. worked on SQL Server migrations to, third point, migrations to GCP Cloud SQL here. Next. Okay. What are the databases can you migrate? What are the databases? SQL Server is there, but we have to more and more you have to think and you have to say, because they won't go outside of your CV blindly. They won't ask you. Okay. Every question comes from your CV only. Apart of that, if they ask something, I don't know. Simply you can say no problem at all, because he's is asking the question out of your resume. Then you can say, then he will come back to your CV, then he will verify what is meant by application scaling, what is meant by ingress controller. If you say I don't know, then meaningless, right? For that reason, in your CV, what you mentioned, you have to prepare step by step like this. Okay, what are the here in his project? In his project, he is doing SQL Server database migrations to GCP Cloud migration. Fine, right? Then they'll be asking, have you? Yes, yes. You need to say yes. Then what are the databases are there? First of all, what are the databases are there to migrate? If you say don't know, that is also meaningless. You mentioned what are the databases means. You have practical experience in SQL Server, but theoretically, what are the databases are there in GCP Cloud, that you need to know. MySQL, Postgres, and SQL Server. Then next question. Is there any Oracle? Because Oracle is the topmost database. Yes. As of now, no. As of now, no. But it is in. There is a plan for Oracle also, as per records. Okay. That is also the. Then what type of migration you will do? What type of migrations? Okay. Any manual method? Manual method, or 1 minute, I will open. Database migration. Database DMS. They will call it as a DMS. Okay. Database service. What is this? Why it is coming back? Service. Database migration service. You can say we are going to see both methods, but anything you can stick on and you can learn. Manual method also we can do. Database migration server also we can do that. In which cases you can do that case, you can do this. That is very important. Manual method, if you want to have, if you have a terabytes of database, lot of people will suggest manual method. Okay. A database migration service, it will take more and more time. One server to another server. Database service means what? Suppose I have a database in my local, nothing to worry. I have a file in my laptop. That file contains 1 terabyte. Okay, let it think I have some movies are there. Some movies, 100 GB movies are there. How I need to upload into the Google Drive, right? Google Drive. How much time? It will take some time, right? I need to upload to my Google Drive means you can take it some 1 hour or 15 minutes based on your network speed. That is the intention of your local files. You are upgrading to the Google Cloud. Nothing, just your files has been uploading to the Google Drive. That is our intention. But technically, we need to discuss about databases, because applications are there in your local environment. Local environment means what? Your on premises, your server, in your server. Okay. Like this, you have to prepare it. Then what is the prerequisite? What is the prerequisite? So this is very important question. Simply they are asking, what is the prerequisite for these things? Just tell something. First thing, tell this something means what? That is also prerequisite. This is my local computer, means on premises. This is remote cloud SQL. You need to move some data to this one. Okay, from this one to this one. You need to move. What is the criteria? You need to follow some steps, right? First thing, this information. What are the databases? What is the IP address? What is the username, password? This machine details. You have to give all the details in this location, and you have to execute the job. Then only it will move this server to that server. That is one of the big activity. If you know this third point in depth, you will get a job very easily. Why? Because of lot of companies are doing migrations from local environment to Google environment, GCP in that. Okay, local means I'm talking like on premises. On premises means your office location, just local environment to lot of companies are moving. Why? For example, I'm using a laptop. Okay, I am using my computer. Some small application is running on that. It is 10 years old. Can I go with buying with 1 lakh rupees or 50,000 for my application, CPU and hard drive? No, right? What I can do, that is waste of lot of people. Not a lot of people are not looking like that. I can open one Google account, GCP account, give some credit card and application, deploy your application there. Okay, then you execute. Which mission you want to do that mission, you can take it. But here it's not like that, right? I have a some computer, 10 years back computer. That cost is 40,000. Now, obviously, 1 lakh will be there. You have to spend 1 lakh. Why you need to spend 1 lakh? See, if you just a simple example, I am saying our real-time example, around 2010, 10, around 2008, I think so. Okay, 15, 16 years back, I purchased my vehicle approximately with 50K two-wheeler, 50K. Now that two-wheeler cost is 1,20,000, 1,20,000 or 1,30,000. Okay, what is the difference between that time to this time? Why I will go with that? I can use cloud, right? Same thing. Your machines are being purchased with 30,000, 40,000. Now same machines cost is 1 lakh, 1.5. Same. That is the reason lot of people are migrating their applications to from local environment to remote environment. Remote means cloud environment. Okay, like you have to prepare your CV.